Hello, my dear learner. How do you do? I hope you are doing well. So, if you new over here my channel, please subscribe, like, and share because already I have told you right. You need to some subscribe, like, and share. So that's I'm telling. Please, guys, do subscribe my channel. By do share, I can remain happy at my home. So, a little bit. Let's get started into the main topic. In today's video, I'm going to tell you something about right. You don't have any native speaker, right? Do you know native speaker? What does it called? Native speaker. Native speaker is right. Native speaker is those people are speaking in English fluently. That is called native speaker, right? And I would like to say, I know you don't have any native speaker, and how can you become a native speaker, right? How can you become a native speaker without you have any native speaker? Okay, that's what I'm going to tell you. Please listen to me carefully and practice at your home. You can speak in English within short period of time, right? And then I would like to say, how can you become a native speaker, right? Native speaker, no one can become of native speaker, right? Those people are speaking in English daily, and those people are regularly practicing, right? Practice at his home some sentences in English. Only they can become of native speaker. Otherwise, everybody cannot become a native speaker, right? Those people are getting Those people are getting native speaker. They have lots of practiced in English, and they have lots of practiced vocabulary. They have lots of practiced in phrasal verbs, right? Try to understand my feelings, what I'm saying, right? And you do like this, you can become a native speaker without any problem, right? And I would like to say they have lots of practice at his home, and still they have lots of practice at his home. By this way, they can become a native speaker easily. Even you can become a native speaker by this way, right? I will give you in today's video. I will give you five tips in which you can get this language, and you can get a native speaker, and you can become a native speaker, right? So I will give you one tips. First of all, I would like to say one tips I will give you, right? That is, always try to get up early in the morning, right? Always try to get up early in the morning. After getting out of the bed, try to practice lots of sentences and lots of structure and lots of vocabulary. First thing is okay. And second tip is, whenever you are going to speak some sentences, first of all, you always remind again and again that sentences, right? Whichever you are reading before time, you always remind again and again. And then a third tips is, you always practice and you always think in your mind in English. Always think English in your mind, and you don't take out English from your brain. You always put English words into your mind, right? And fourth is, you always try to make a sentences. You always try to make a sentences, right? You always try to make a sentences on your note, because if you are doing a note making, right? If you are doing a note making, you definitely that note making make you English speaker. And always I have told you, right? You will forget in your brain, right? You will forget in your brain, but you can't forget from your note, right? Only note making can you maybe you can become a native speaker, right? And fourth is try to always you always try to practice in morning time, because morning time is the most important time to learn English, and this is the practice time, right? This is the most important part of our life, right? If you do so regularly at your home, you definitely one day will come you can speak in English properly, right? And fifth is you always try to repeat and repeat. Always try to do that. Okay. First of all, I would like to say you read all the sentences in structure and all the phrasal verbs after practicing and that sentences. You always try to repeat on your mind, right? And repeat. You definitely that repeat can you become a native speaker, right? Even I always I'm doing so that's what I'm going to tell you. Okay, so if you like this video, please subscribe, like and share. Bye.